he worked on it.
You must always be prepared, grasshopper.
Yeah,
Right?
that's the thing. You underestimate your opponent because you think that he
Right.
doesn't know something, but I think all UFC fighters know their weaknesses, right? So they try
Right.
to adapt to certain fights, and that's how the fight goes. Is you adapt, right? If you're a smart
As it
fighter.
goes sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Yeah, man.
fighting just by like Thompson, right? All he does is strike, and he doesn't learn wrestling. He doesn't want to learn grappling, stuff like that, to the max,
He
right?
knows. I think he
So
knows. He might know a little jujitsu, but that's it.
yeah,
That's
so
why
when you
Burns
fight
beat him
somebody
up.
who wrestles, they're gonna out wrestle you, out jujitsu you, like put you on the mat, and you can't defend yourself. So it's like that's why his career never took off the way it should have, because he doesn't
He's
adapt.
still there.
You know?
He might have he might have one last shot, cause then he just beat Kevin Holland. He just beat
Yeah,
him.
that was a good fight
So
too. That was a good fight. I think it
yeah, it
was
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 an
it
all
decision?
striking match. What happened?
Was it decision? The fight? I think.
Yeah, I think it went decision. I think they both broke their wrist though. That's how hard they were
Oh,
hitting
that's
each
what
other.
it was. He broke his hand and they called it. That's what happened.
Yeah, technical TKO. Yeah,
Technical knockout.
that's what it
Yeah,
was.
I remember that fight. That was a good fight, man. Man, yeah.
Yeah, they were hitting each other hard, bro.
He said.
One
He
knows, I
said.
think.
He's like, nah, I can't. He said he couldn't.
What's Kung Fu? I think it's
Kung Fu.
Kevin Holland, right? Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. Yeah.
And the other
Oh,
guy is karate. I want to say
karate. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
karate.
he's one-minded, where it's like, I'm just gonna work
Yeah.
on my karate and perfect the karate. And it's like, okay, some people are like that. They just stick to one thing, which is cool.
Well,
But
that's why he struggled against
yeah,
Tyron Woodley when he was the champion,
yep,
right?
yep.
And he struggled against Gilbert Burns. He just took him down. Boop.
Gilbert Burns. Yeah, I remember that.
Take him down. You don't know how to get up. You
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how to posture and put your forearm up, your elbow, tilt your back to the fence. You're gonna just stay down.
Yeah, I don't
Flat on your
understand that
back.
mentality, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, man. Wrestling is a beast, though. Like if somebody really knows wrestling,
Yeah.
you're locked in there, bro.
Yeah, it
You
has
know?
to do with a lot of leverage and a lot of like making sure that the opponents, right, using their weight against them, you know,
Yeah.
which is leverage, right?
Certain trips you could do. You
Yeah.
know, slams, side control, kind of like jujitsu, but more body on you. You know, heavy,
Yeah.
heavy, heavy, heavy. That shit wears on you, bro.
What do you
Can't take a
think of?
good breath. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, like DC, like that's a perfect example, and Habib, like those
DC's
two.
he's a beast, man. That guy. He knows. He just by looking, he's like, what he needs to do is this. Is like he knows right
Yeah,
away. I mean, he did well against Jones. I think he did well. He got beat up, but
yeah,
he
but that's the
he
thing.
won
John Jones
decision.
didn't just if John Jones would have just stuck to wrestling his whole career, he wouldn't have been where he's at. So he adapted, right? He learned
Right.
Muay Thai. He learned karate. He learned, overall a good mix of martial arts, which is what MMA is. The UFC is mixed martial arts. It's not wrestling fighting. It's not
Yeah, my thing
jujitsu
is this:
fighting.
if you want to get into, just my opinion, if you want to get into like the MMA stuff, learn either wrestling or jujitsu first, you know, and also incorporate Muay Thai or kickboxing, because now you're using your hands, your feet, wrestling, takedowns, you know,
Yeah,
and that's a good mix of everything, you know. Speaking of that too,
good balance.
I want to give a shout out to one of my coaches at the gym, uh, Nick. What's his last name? I know him by Nick, but let me look him up real quick.
Yeah, I always forget last names too. I'm good with faces, like looking
His
at people's
name is
faces and first names.
Nick Fior, and he's actually fighting in the UFC right now. So congratulations.
Oh, he got in.
signed.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I saw one of his fights like a month ago.
Nice.
It was awesome, man. I was like, yo, that's what's up. You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. So it's good to see familiar faces that you've seen at the gym, you know, coming in and now you're like, you know, he's got talent, he's gonna make it. Something that he's been pursuing for many years. You know, you could tell he was always dedicated to it, to his craft,
Yeah.
and stay focused, and he made it. So congratulations, man.
Congrats,
Shout
Nick.
out to you.